Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Empire Records label. They used to be a distribution deal. Now they are a full-blown record label. Word is they're under investigation. Now, I told my day ones, twos, and threes this a while ago that I heard that somebody sent me some information on it saying that, Ghazi was under investigation because of the mysterious passings of a lot of his artists. And they passed away, when that contract was about to be up and stuff like that, mysteriously. And I said that was weird that he came to, Young Dolph's funeral, didn't go to Mo3's and all of this other stuff to other artists' funerals, but he's making money off of all of these people. Remember I told y'all, he got clothing lines, all of this stuff. Every time an artist passes, he gets a big check. And their clothing line, hoodies, t-shirts, all of this stuff goes on his webpage. Ghazi, y'all. So word on the street is that rumor is circulating again. Word on the street. They're saying that Kash Patel guy is investigating Empire, y'all. So let's talk about it, okay, y'all? I've been waiting on this. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Word on the street is the FBI Director Kash Patel has announced that an investigation into Empire Records is on the way. This is what they're saying, y'all. Stating that once sufficient evidence is gathered, the entire company could face charges. Word on the street, this is what they're saying. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard this a while before that they were watching Ghazi. Because word on the street is the reason why that allegedly there, all these bodies be dropping and this and that and this. They say that he be owing some real dangerous man money. And when it's time, and I always call it, liquidation time. And when it's liquidation time, a lot of the artists ends up passing away. I said this before. Now, like I said, I don't be around these people. I don't know, but I found it odd. And a lot of people found it odd that 7 days before Mo3 was about to leave your label, he passes away. If he would have made it to that 8th day, he wouldn't have been, Empire would not have been able to cash in an insurance policy on Mo3. And it was weird that right after Mo3 passed, then Trap Boy Freddy was hanging out with Empire Records and Ghazi now. So I just thought that was odd that the person that was beefing with your artist is now in your office with you kicking it. He's not signed to your label or anything like that, but he's in the office kicking it with you right after Mo3 is taken out and he was on the expressway watching him pass away with his friends and buddies and this and that, and his right-hand man, Yellow, is going to trial for the demise of him, and he's hanging out with Ghazi. I thought that was weird. And now it's coming back up again. They are saying that the investigation follows claims that artists like XXX Extension, King Von, Young Dolph, Mo3, PNB Rock had issues with payments from the label before their demise. Something Patel reportedly described as odd and suspicious, y'all. Word on the street. And they listing others, y'all. They're listing others. I talked about Drakeo the Ruler because he kind of looks like Mo3, features him a little bit. And they had this, a person that they had the face to just swirling around on social media. And everybody was saying that was Mo3, and I was like, that ain't Mo3. But he looked like Mo3, and I started getting reports that this is why the Drakeo was taken out. Because he knew something about the Mo3 passing, And he was supposed to be used in whatever it was that they were supposed to stage on that expressway to make Mo3 look as if he didn't pass away during that movie. Word on the street, he was supposed to be used in that situation, y'all. And I want y'all to pay attention to everybody that's connected to Empire. You got Boosie, who brought Mo3 and Rain to Empire in the first place. And Boosie made money off of Mo3 with that movie. He did. Rainwater made money off of Mo3 with the movie. He did. Right after Mo3 is taken out, it seemed like Rainwater was rewarded because he started working for Ghazi too. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. And everybody that was surrounding that inner circle all got paid. Same thing with Dolph. Word on the street is Dolph was supposed to be going. Ghazi was having money problems. And Dolph was about to help Ghazi out. Yes, y'all. He was about to be part owner of Empire Records, y'all. Word on the street. Young Dolph was supposed to give him $100 million to be part owner. And word on the street is they didn't want Young Dolph to be part owner. Because allegedly, everything's alleged. They could make money off of his passing. He was worth more gone than alive. And they didn't have to make him a partner. They ended up getting the money that they needed, allegedly. Okay, y'all? And didn't have to even make him a partner, a business partner at all. Same thing with King Von. King Von was supposed to meet Boosie once again at their hookah lounge, y'all. He gets King Von to come, and he don't show up. And then he taunt King Von's passing in his videos, just like he did Duke the Jeweler and everything else. This ain't no coincidence, y'all, in my personal opinion. This is what they're saying. FBI investigating Empire Records for King Von, Young Dolph, Mo3, X, PMB, having issues with payments from the label before their demise, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I don't even think that Mo3 was having issue with. Mo3 was just about to leave the label. That's why he was taken out, because they wanted, Mo3 had just started getting hot. And he wanted to sign with, CMG. He wanted to sign with Yo Gotti. Don't ask me why, y'all, because that was just jumping out into the heat into some more fire. My personal opinion. But this is where Mo3 wanted to go, and he did not want to sign another deal with Empire. And they was begging him. Word on the street, they were begging him. And he said no, he was going with Yo Gotti. And right before he went and signed his name on a dotted line with Yo Gotti, he was taken out, y'all. He was taken out. They're saying that several artists, y'all, with Empire Distributions, known for its extensive independent distribution and label services, have passed away. Notable artists who have worked with or been distributed by Empire include Adobe, DJ K Slay, Drakeo the Ruler, King Von, Mac Dre, Mo3, and PNB Rock, y'all. They left off Dolph, Young Dolph too, based on typical industry listings. Here are notable artists associated with Empire who are deceased, y'all. They got the list up here, y'all. Now some people are saying this is not true, that people just put this together and blah, 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 blah. But I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because word on the street is I heard about this. My day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all remember I said Empire, word on the street, Empire is under investigation. Well, y'all, I think they know these people be doing these things or got something to do with some of this stuff. And they just let stuff pile up. Just like I told y'all about Young Thug. They said that Young Thug is really out here living that lifestyle. And he is, going after his own street associates. If he tell them to do something and they don't do it, then they get punished for it. And just like allegedly, Lil Durk, that they don't mind taking out people that were supposed to work for them. When they tell them to go take somebody out or do something, they're supposed to go do it. Y'all, if this is true, Shitika is about to hit the fan. And I would be so glad if this is true, because one thing it is, he ain't the only one. He's not the only one. And it makes you wonder, if they're going after Empire, are they going to go after these other artists, these other labels? Because it ain't sitting right with me what happened to Angie Stone, y'all. Okay? One minute she's saying that her life is in danger. Somebody tried to take her life. She fought through that. She still said that they were coming after her, and she was fighting them with everything she got to get what she's supposed to get. And then the next minute she's gone. And it makes no sense. Out of all of those people that was I'm just saying, y'all, that was traveling with her, she was the only one that passes away. She's the only one that really got hurt. Make it make sense, y'all. Why would they bring her, if she was so discombobulated when the truck flipped and all of this stuff? Why would you get her out and sit her on the side of the road? It makes no sense. She could have easily not been thinking right and got up and walked out in the street. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth on what I believe happened. I don't think she made it to the expressway. I think that was all staged. And I'm going to say it till I can't say it anymore. I believe that, Angie Stone never left that ball, y'all. Too many things that was lining up in the numbers. Too many things. And it just seems as if she never left there. And that was all staged. So people that were higher ups that probably played a part that possibly played a part in it could get away with it. And it not look like they had anything to do with it. So y'all stay tuned, because it's looking like if something is a brewing. I keep telling y'all there's some big fishes on the line this year. And every time we turn around, they dangling, some more fishes. And I'm like, wait a minute, now you got Empire on the chopping block? Ghazi? How long was it going to take before they find out that these insurance companies is hand in hand with a lot of these passings? And to me, it feels as if they know somebody that works for the insurance company. You got to know somebody. Because the majority of the time, when stuff is suspicious, when somebody passes away suspiciously, these insurance policies will fight it. They will fight it because they don't want to pay out that type of money. But if you got somebody that's working in the office and they making sure that this paperwork goes through, are they getting a cut out of it is the question. Because how in the world does these rappers and their art, these labels and their rappers, they keep paying out more and more money. You sign somebody else, they gone. You sign somebody else, they gone. You sign somebody else, they gone. And see, this is what I said a long time ago. A lot of these labels, this is why they want to sign somebody that's beefing with somebody, that's arguing with somebody all the time and rapping and want to smoke on somebody's parents and smoke on somebody this and smoke on somebody that. This is why they sign these type of artists. Because it makes it look as if, they've been having beef in the street. That had nothing to do with me. And when they take that artist out, allegedly, they can point the finger at the person that they're beefing with. Y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you all think that Kash Patel is really investigating Empire? And if so, is he going to take this a step further? Is he going to investigate other record labels that artists and passed away mysteriously, including Whitney Houston too, y'all? Whitney Houston, so many others. The list goes on and on and on and on. It's so many of them that then passed away suspiciously. Very suspicious. Okay, y'all? Left Eye passed away suspicious too. We got Aaliyah. Is they going to investigate everybody through these labels? Her own uncle cashed out. He cashed out, y'all. Her own uncle got more money than her mama did in an insurance policy. Why did he have such a huge insurance policy on Aaliyah, as if he already knew that she was not going to live? Why did he invest so much money in an insurance policy? Her own mama didn't invest that much money in an insurance policy, but her uncle did. And he ran with P. Diddy and all of them. And like I told y'all earlier, I said, a lot of these people, house ninjas is what I call them. Jay-Z, P. Diddy, all of them, they learn from higher ups. on how to keep their foot on other people's necks, allegedly. They learned from them. So you think that they wasn't going to get in the game, and the same thing that these white, elites is getting rich off of doing, signing artists and passing away, insurance policies, this and that and this, clothing lines. They still making money off of these artists to this day. You think that they wasn't going to school the house ninjas so they can do it too? I keep saying, what about Prince? How much of an insurance policy did Jay-Z have on Prince, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Because Prince was fine until he started dealing with Jay-Z. And he was out of there. Look at the people they put around Michael. That doctor that Michael Jackson was with that supposedly took the fall for it and didn't do too much of time at all. He's from the same place where Beyonce's from. The same inner circle. Michael Jackson's head of security worked for P. Diddy, y'all. Same inner circle. So stay tuned, y'all. That's all I can tell y'all. Stay tuned. Are they going to go after other labels too? Because everybody on my page been saying this for the longest. It's time for them to start investigating these labels. It's time for these insurance companies to, put some type of clause in there that they can't get paid. And 9 times out of 10, if they do, a lot of these artists is not going to be dropping like flies anymore. Not like they've been doing. If they can't get any money off of it. So stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. This is getting good right now, y'all. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.